ice cream, a Shanty playing in AMG.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A toss running right, Dobbins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has his man, it's Addison. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Running it again with Dobbins. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Find Diablo there on the tackle. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Running back sent in motion. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee you. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Finds a big lane. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Going to the ground again on first. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal. Dobbins does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Running for it with Dobbins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Running once more with Brooks. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brooks. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Here's a throw. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide, or when they use him as a runner, if someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Brooks, coming left. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Again, it's Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Looking for a throw here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. On play action now, McCarthy. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Third and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Catch is made in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Dobbins on first and goal. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Jones. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of it. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Hands off here for Brooks. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up. Pass play now. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A give right side to Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
The Panthers going with the dime. 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now McCarthy. Pass is caught by Addison. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. McCarthy looking to throw. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running this with Dobbins. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First down from the red zone. On target to Dobbins. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Has it in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, because, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my, that's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers get it back to within 6.
Panthers 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to throw it. Hockenson reels it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he drives it up past the 45. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 47. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On first down, here comes Brooks. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Kate. And I know every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he'd love to know the tendencies of a defense. In third and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a fourth downs instead.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers find the end zone for 6. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take the lead on that successful kick. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. On play action now, McCarthy. That's complete to Dobbins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards at the end. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now it's McCarthy. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Going with Dobbins here. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into traffic, complete! And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run. Here's Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end.
23, Panthers 21.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So that brings them to third down. McCarthy to throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
So on fourth down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Panthers football. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing it to start this drive. Has a man, it's Brooks. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So that brings up 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They toss to Dobbins, running left. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
You know, it's not often that you see a toss play end in a stalemate. Normally, well, you win the race to the edge and gain some good yardage, or it's sniffed out and someone's waiting to drop him behind the line, but not that time.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
1st and 10 from the 41. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Running it again with Dobbins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's good for 7 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. It's a give here for Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down. This is Dobbins. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
An 8-yard pickup brings up 4th down and 1.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings up by just a couple of points. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Running back, motioning right. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Now they send their back in motion right. He's back to throw. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I know you love studying all those bios in your game notes, and I bet you'll find most linebackers back in their day were running backs through high school, maybe even into college, and it gives them such an advantage to trigger. They know the path of that running back, and when they hit him first, they have a chance to knock him backwards.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. The run outside returns nothing. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's in second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that brings up 4th and long. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on